Hello everyone. I'm Doris from Susan's family. Today, I'll be introducing a cardigan from the Chinese aesthetic series, Brace Song Cardigan. For this electronic tutorial, you can search for susud.com on the website to view it. This cardigan comes in both long and short versions. The long version includes motifs, the connection and edging of motifs, the back, cuff edging and overall edging. The short version differs from the long version only in the motifs, while the rest are roughly the same as the long version. First, let's look at the motifs for the long version. It includes square motifs and hexagonal motifs. The short version does not have square motifs, only hexagonal motifs. The crochet method for both types of motifs is the same, but the stitch count differs. Both use the chain ring method to start, and are crocheted in rounds counterclockwise. Several stitches will be applied, all of which are marked on the pattern. I won't list them one by one here. Next, please watch me demonstrate the crochet method for the motifs. Note that only the method is demonstrated here. For specific stitch counts, please refer to the corresponding pattern. To make it clear to see, I will use cotton yarn for this demonstration. The colors are random. For specific yarn, color schemes, and hook sizes, please refer to the detail page of our product and the paper instructions. First, start with a slip knot. Then crochet the corresponding number of chains. The number of beginning chains varies for each motif. Make sure to follow the pattern carefully. After completing the chains, join them in a ring. Ensure all the right sides of the chains are facing up. Hook into the front loop on the left side of the first chain. Place the beginning yarn tail above the ending tail. Make one slip stitch. Pull tight. This completes the cast on. Begin crocheting the first round. Chain 3 to begin. These 3 chains count as one double crochet. Then, in the starting ring, crochet the remaining double crochets. Refer to the corresponding pattern for the exact number. Place the beginning yarn tail above the hook. Weave in the ends as you go along. Once completed, join with a slip stitch to the top of the third chain of the beginning chain. Pull tight. This completes the first round. Trim the excess yarn tail from the beginning chain. Next, begin crocheting the second round. Chain 3 to begin. These 3 chains count as one double crochet. Then, make 3 chains for transition. Following that, work one double crochet into the beginning chain of the previous round. Then, make 3 chains for transition. Skip one double crochet. Work one single crochet into the second double crochet from the left. Next, make 3 chains for transition. Skip one stitch. Work 2 double crochets into the second stitch from the left. Make 3 chains between the double crochets for transition. Then, make 3 chains. Skip 1 stitch. Work 1 single crochet into the second stitch from the left. Everyone continue to complete this round. After completing the last 3 chains, join with a slip stitch into the beginning chain. Pull tight. This completes the second round. Now, let's work on the third round. First, adjust the starting position. Transition with slip stitch. Hook into the left chain space. Make 1 slip stitch. This adjusts the yarn tail to the corresponding position. Then, chain 3 to begin. Next, work 6 double crochets into the same space below. Including the beginning chain, that makes a total of 7 double crochets. Then work 2 chains. Follow with a DC2 tog. Note that you are crocheting on both sides of the single crochet. Work 2 more chains. Then, work 7 double crochets into the left chain space. Continue to complete this round. Join with a slip stitch into the beginning chain when finished. Pull tight. The third round is complete. Continue to the fourth round. Chain 3 to begin. Then work 1 double crochet into the beginning chain of the previous round. Next, work 1 double crochet into each of the next 5 stitches on the left side. After completing these, work 1 DC2 in 1 into the left stitch. Then work 5 chains. Into the DC2 tog stitch in the previous round. Work 1 single crochet into that stitch. Then work 5 chains. Next, work 1 DC2 in 1 into the left stitch. Everyone continue to complete this round. After completing the last single crochet, work 2 chains. Then work 1 double crochet into the beginning chain. This completes the fourth round. Now let's move on to the fifth round. Make 1 beginning chain. Then work 1 single crochet into the space below. Next, work 3 chains as a transition. Work 1 double crochet into the beginning chain on the left side. Continue to complete this round. After completing the final single crochet of the previous round, work 2 chains, then work 1 single crochet into the first single crochet stitch. This completes the 5th round. Now let's move on to the 6th round. Chain 3 to begin. Then work 3 chains as a transition. Work 1 single crochet into the chain space to the left of the adjacent double crochet. Continue to complete this round. After completing the last double crochet, work 1 chain, then work 1 half double crochet into the beginning chain. This completes the 6th round. Everyone, follow the pattern to complete the remaining rounds of this motif. We will use treble crochets during the process. You can learn the treble crochet first before continuing with the remaining rounds. Next is the demonstration of the treble crochet. Yarn over twice. Hook into the left stitch. Yarn over. Draw the yarn through. Now there are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over, draw through the first 2 loops. There are now 3 loops remaining. Yarn over, draw through the first 2 loops. There are now 2 loops remaining. Yarn over, draw through the remaining 2 loops. 1 treble crochet is now complete. This is how you work a treble crochet. After completing the last round, fasten off the yarn. Weave in the ends on the wrong side of the fabric. Once a motif is completed, everyone refer to the pattern to finish the remaining motifs. This completes the explanation of how to crochet the motif. Next, I will explain how to connect the motifs and crochet the edging. If you are making a long version, you need to first connect one side of a square motif with one side of a hexagonal motif. Take one square motif and one hexagonal motif. Start by tying a knot with one end of the yarn tail. Find any corner position. Insert the sewing needle from the back loop of a chain on the left side. Then find another corner position on the other motif. Insert the sewing needle from the back loop of a chain on the left side and come out. The wrong sides of the 2 motifs should face each other. Then insert the needle through the middle of the knot you made with the yarn tail. Sew again in the same position on this motif. Next, insert the needle into the back loop of an adjacent stitch. And pick up and come out from the back loop of an adjacent stitch on the other motif. As you sew, weave in the yarn tails together. Continue to insert the needle from front to back through the half loops of both motifs. Ensure that the two motifs are aligned. Pay attention to not pull the thread too tight or too loose. Keep the motifs laying flat during this process. Continue to sew along the edge using this method. You can also sew the last stitch position one more time for reinforcement. Once done, take the yarn tail to the wrong side. Weave in the ends on the wrong side. This completes the connection of the two motifs. Connect another square motif and a hexagonal motif using the same method. Now let's move to the edging for the motifs. For the short version, crochet around the outer edge of the motif counterclockwise. If you're working on the long version, crochet around the combined outer edge of the two connected motifs counterclockwise. No new stitches are required. Note that after completing the treble crochets in the third round, work 3 chains. Then pick up the treble crochet and work 3 double crochets. Work the single crochets of the fourth round into this chain space of 3 chains. Refer to the pattern to complete the edging. Pay attention to switching colors in the final round. After completing the edging for the motif, the next step is to connect the hexagon motifs. Fold the hexagon motif along one of its sides. For the long version, fold along the edge where the square motif connects with the hexagon motif. Then sew together the edge above the fold with the opposite side. Note that only this edge should be sewn. Use the same sewing method as before. Refer to the previous demonstration to connect the hexagon motifs on both sides. This completes the explanation of connecting and edging the motifs. Next, let's look at the back. It includes the left and right sides. Along the edge on the wrong side of the motifs on both sides, work back and forth. Start with the right side. After completing it, work on the left side. When working the last row on the left side, need to join it with the last row of the right side. Next, please watch my demonstration. First, work on the right side. The left and right here refer to the actual left and right when wearing it. The fold is on the right. Join the yarn at the corner on the far right of the left edge. Then, along this edge. Work back and forth. Complete all the rows on this side. Now, work on the left side. The fold is on the left. At the bottom corner of the right edge. Join the yarn. Then, work back and forth along this edge to crochet the left side. Continue until you finish the second to last row on the left side. Next, I'll demonstrate the method for the last row on the left side. Chain 3 to begin. Turn the workpiece counterclockwise. Then release the loop on the hook. Take out the right back side. Locate the 6th row of the right back. Insert into the last stitch. Draw the loop through. Work a double crochet. Then release the loop. Hook into the adjacent stitch of the right back. Draw the loop through. Work another double crochet. Release the loop. Insert into the position of the 3 chains here. Draw the loop through. Work a double crochet. Insert into the adjacent stitch and draw the loop through. Continue working down. After completing these 3 chains, insert into the middle stitch of the 7 single crochets on the right back. Draw the loop through. Work 3 double crochets. Everyone continue this process all the way down this row. After completing the last double crochet of this row, work 3 chains. Then at the beginning chain position of the 6th row on the right back, Make 1 slip stitch to join. Cut the yarn. Weave in the ends on the wrong side of the fabric. This completes the back. Next, let's edging for the cuffs. Pick up stitches at the cuff and crochet in rounds counterclockwise. After completing this, add a drawstring. The new stitches used include DT cluster, TR3 bobble, and CH3 picket. Please watch my demonstration. Join the yarn on the opposite side of the sewing position at the cuff. Everyone, refer to the pattern and crochet the first 4 rounds. Next, I will demonstrate the crocheting method for the 5th round. Join the yarn at the beginning chain of the previous round. Make 3 chains as the beginning chain. Then skip 3 double crochets. At the 4th double crochet stitch from the left, make 1 treble crochet first. Then work 3 chains. Next is a DT cluster. First, make an unclosed double crochet in this treble crochet. Then in the same stitch below, make an unclosed treble crochet. Then yarn over, and draw through all 3 loops on the hook once. The DT cluster is completed. Then work 2 chains as a transition. In the same stitch below, make 1 treble crochet. Then work 3 more chains as a transition. After that, start the next DT cluster. Again, first make an unclosed double crochet in this treble crochet. Then in the same stitch below, make an unclosed treble crochet. Then yarn over, and draw through all loops on the hook once. The DT cluster is completed. Then skip the next 3 stitches below. Work 1 double crochet in the 4th stitch from the left. Continue following the pattern to complete round 5. Join with a slip stitch to the beginning chain. Pull tight. That completes round 5. Now for round 6. Make 3 chains as a beginning chain. Then in the space of 2 chains on the left, work a DC3 bobble. Start by making 3 unclosed double crochets in this space. Then yarn over, and draw through all the loops on the hook. That completes the DC3 bobble. Next, chain 3 as a transition. Then work 2 more DC3 bobbles in the same space. Chain 3 between the bobbles. After completing them, make one slip stitch. Continue to complete this round. Join with a slip stitch to the beginning chain. Pull tight. This completes the 6th round. Continue to work rounds 7 to 16 following the pattern. Let's take a look. For round 7, single crochets are worked in the chain spaces between the bobbles of round 6. For the 16th round stitch, work in the gaps between 2 double crochets of the 15th round. Now, let's move on to the 17th round. First, adjust the starting position. Make one slip stitch in the left gap. Then, make 2 beginning chains. Then work 1 double crochet in the same position. Next, make a CH3 picket. Start by making 3 chains. Then hook into the front loop of this stitch and the left strand. Make 1 slip stitch. The CH3 picket is now complete. Follow up with a chain for transition. Then work a DC2 tog. Pay attention to working it in the gaps between double crochets. After completing it, make another CH3 picket. Start by making 3 chains. Then hook into the front loop and the left 2 strands. Make 1 slip stitch. The CH3 picket is now complete. Then make a chain for transition. Next, in the same position below, work a DC2 bobble stitch. Start with 2 unclosed double crochets. Then yarn over, and draw through all the loops on your hook in once. The DC2 bobble stitch is now complete. Next, work a CH3 picket. After completing the 3 chains, again hook into the front loop and the left 2 strands. Make 1 slip stitch. Then make a chain, followed by a DC2 tog. Everyone continue to complete this round. When finished, join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. Pull tight. Round 17 is now complete. Cut the yarn. Weave in the ends inside the fabric. This completes the edging for one side of the cuff. Use the same method to complete the edging for the other side of the cuff. Next, we will make the drawstring. Refer to the demonstration to crochet the drawstring to the desired length. Now, I will demonstrate how to crochet the double chain rope. Leave a yarn tail about 3 times the length of the cord you need at the start. Hold the yarn with your left hand. Leave the yarn tail below. Start with a knot. Then, place the yarn tail from front to back over the hook. Yarn over. Draw the yarn through the loop on the hook. The first stitch is now complete. Place the yarn tail from front to back over the hook again. Continue crocheting. Yarn over. Pull the yarn through. Repeat the process of placing the yarn over the hook and drawing through. When you reach the desired length, leave a yarn tail, then cut the yarn. If sewing is needed, leave a longer yarn tail. After completing the drawstring, thread it through the 5th round from the end of the cuff edging. Once threaded, weave in this end's yarn tail inside the other end. That is, connect the ends of the drawstring together. You can tie off the yarn tails to secure it. Then weave in a few more stitches. Trim any excess. And that completes the drawstring. Now let's look at the overall edging. Attach the yarn on the right side of the back, then crochet in rounds counterclockwise. The stitch pattern is similar to the cuff edging. Pay attention to the 2 corner positions at the front. There are special marks on the pattern. Refer to the pattern to complete the overall edging. Up to this point, the making method for this cardigan is fully explained. If you have any unclear parts during the process, don't hesitate to join our Facebook group to get supports. Susan's Family, supporting your handwork experience, sharing the joy of life. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.